Hey guys, it's nice to see you again. My mic is a little low, but it's a beautiful day outside. You know what that means? Perfect time for Planet Coaster. Ironically, the game, the time of recording this, just had an update. Sounds like a new ride was added. Restaurants are officially in the game, which I'm very happy because that was an amazing thing that got added with Planet Zoo when that came out. So that's really good that that's coming. I'm hoping gift shops will be coming soon. Security guards are on the roadmap, which I'm very happy for because you guys know I love the security guards. I miss them so much because I thought they were fun, but let's get back into it. So if you remember from last time, we started working on an entrance. I am currently working on the hill, like I said in the previous video. But right now, we need to work on the bus drop-off. This is where guests are going to be, you know, arriving at this amazing place. So let's see here. First, I want to lower this a little bit just so the platform is like not so high above the ground. I also want to figure out how we can use these like building trims to our highest potential. So we're going to go ahead and see what we can do with that. There you go. I think that helps like make this look a little more natural, like with the overall. And I think that adds like a lot of detail. Now, something I did talk about before is I really wish the game did have fake benches and fake like props. So that way I could put them up there and it will look natural. Like there will be no worries, no issues, no nothing. At least that's what I hope. Then we need to make like kind of a bus queue area. Kind of like a way for guests to like get around here and get to where the buses will begin. Ironically, it fits perfectly. I'm also going to put one on this side because the whole point is it's kind of just supposed to lead people out to this spot right here. We're supposed to be like, here is the bus boarding area. Maybe we should make it so like one of the bus stops is like, you know, just regular bus, and then over there we'll have the bus stops that are like to hotel, which I'm really hoping eventually they do bring back hotels to the game and like we get to have those back in the game because again those were really nice items. It's like slightly off, so I do want to make the rotate not snap just so I can get this in the right spot. I wonder if I say yes to that, can I build another one? Well, maybe it's supposed to be like this attaches to this. Let's see if this maybe is how it works. I'm trying to figure out like how this sign works right here because I want it to look cool. And it looks like it's kind of hard to make that happen, so we're going to do our best here. Because again, I want to have cool signage on this park. Because that's the whole point of making an amusement park. Okay, that won't look good. So I think leaving it the way we have it is good right now. Let's go ahead and add some lights. And then, yeah, this place will soon be ready to serve up guests. Just need to make sure this is kind of in the center of everything, so that way it looks natural. Okay. Like so. Let me insert it into the roof, just so people can have some lights. And there we go. I think we got our official bus stop. Is there anything else I could add to make this even cooler? I could add these balloons. That's one thing. Let me see here. Is there any props that would look like really cool if I added it right onto this thing? Wait, they have like, you can make a jet themed roller coaster or a race car themed? Okay. Good to see we got some options here. What do you guys think of our little bus stop? Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a second one kind of over on the other side. What the? Apparently all this is not added. Hang on, let me see if I can fix that. Highlight this entire thing, not the road. There we go, 2 bus stops ready to go. So next up is actually getting the buses themselves, which my plan is to have this kind of loop around and be the drop-off is over here. So we're going to go ahead and quickly set that up. Here we go, extend that. Then I'm going to need these arrows. How do I select? Won't let me select all the pieces. I got this. I can figure it out. We'll add some planters. I think this will especially help. I do want to put some like small trees in them. I don't know why it won't let me click on these flowers. Is like the flowers part of it? No. Well, that's weird. No problem. I can copy it over. No biggie. There we go. See how a couple of plants help brighten up the place? This is going to be a good bus stop. Now I got to actually add the bus like entrances. Like these are buildings that are specifically going to get people into our park. So let's see what we can do. We have like a transparent path. I would love there to be like a transparent path. Natural path. Could asphalt help us out here? It can, but the issue is it's very visible. Here we go, just have it blend in with the floor. We'll sneak in a couple. Fix this little gray spot. And there we go. There's our little entryway to the park. I think it's gonna look, I think it looks really cool. I think I especially love the bus stops. It's not finished yet, however. There's still a few more things that need to be added before we officially call it good. I just wanted to add some lampposts to help with like lighting around here, because this is supposed to be like a very grand entrance. We will eventually add the entrance to the park, but I think I want to make sure we get that hotel built next, so that way we know exactly what we're doing. I do want to make sure we copy this over too. Like, we need to make sure this prefab looks good as well. Here's a good question. Will this be the exact same elevation on the other side of the road? No. Okay, no issue. We'll just grab the same wall and we'll work from it from there. It's a plaster wall, so it shouldn't be that hard to figure out. Oh my goodness. Did that literally have to do that? How far did that happen? Oh my gosh. This is why you don't get down to the floor for perspective, because then you get your perspective screwed up. Makes it a little cleaner coming into the park. We will definitely make this place look nicer once we get the actual park plaza built, as I call it, which is where people will come. So the next thing I want to do is I do want to grab this little bus tunnel, and I'm going to place it over here. I'm going to go ahead and turn off angle snap. I'm going to place that over here just so we know where the hotel is going to start. So now it's a matter of getting the park entrance made, which is going to be fun. What's ground? That must mean like immediately align with the ground. Let's have angle snap on, so we can do something like that. All right, and we want this to be a, oh my gosh. Give me a second, it's gonna take me a minute to learn these controls. Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to change the customization. I really hate it that this button doesn't change your customization. I don't know why I smiled when I said that. There, and we can decorate that to look like a little crosswalk. Which actually, let's do that right now. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some probably bigger pieces in order to do this. Where did I get that piece from? This is a wall molding. That's why I should look up. There we go. This is as long as it comes in. All right, no issue. I can work with that. And the snap distance is literally a dream come true to make this crosswalk. There, it's just to make it appear as if people actually have a crosswalk to get in and out of the park. I do want to edit these buildings though. I want to give them some fun colors. There we go. I want to make sure we have this park stand out. We want to make sure it's colorful and unique. It makes people happy. You know what we can do? We don't even need technically this path. I should keep it though. It'd be great though if we had like a pathway that matched. Gravel path. Okay, gravel's probably the best we want to go with. Blue swirly path. Pretty good. And we're gonna make this kind of a plaza. Let's see here. Where is plaza? Edit tool. Draw tool. There we go. Okay, we're gonna draw this from here to there. Pretty nice. Now, obviously, what we do need to do is we do need to grab some of this path right here and kind of place it right around here. So this is Breeze Block. That's his name. Okay. Okay, it looks like first off, some of the path did get exposed, which is no issue. I can fix that. I don't know why it immediately defaulted to the worst tool to use when you're making precise adjustments. Now it's a matter of figuring out how do we want to do the main entrance to the park. So let's figure out facilities wise where we need to start. We do need staff buildings, but that's probably going to come later. We do need park entrance gate, which is how people would get in and out of the park. So I'm going to go ahead and build this. I have an idea. Let's build like, oh my gosh, that's not what I want. That is not what I wanted to do. Basically how this is going to work is I think I'm going to make it be like, this is the fast pass area, which you got to purchase before you enter the park. And then you can move on to the next section of the park. So we do need info booth, and I'm going to have the ones that are like this. I think this will be a good design. Like I'm trying to do it like where this is kind of the first part to it. Like this is kind of like where you get introduced to the park. And then like you'll go in and you'll see like the beautiful design of the park. Okay, that's done. So now we need to make it so people can actually interact here. There we go. Good, good, good. Looking nice. Now I want to make it very similar to our bus entrance, but I want to like... You're gonna hate me because it's not a word. Coolify it. I actually really hate that I just said that. Because that was not a cool word. So I want to make like the center a little higher than the rest of the kind of buildings. Maybe not that high, like a little high. It's pretty good. I keep turning on my caps lock. The caps lock is literally in the worst place on my keyboard. I always press it because it's right under shift and right... Well, it's right under tab and right above shift. So you can obviously see I'm immediately going to accidentally press those buttons. Wait, why won't this... This is weird. Like, look at this. It will not set on that wall. That's weird. Let me see if I can fix that. Auto stacking. We're going to use these tools to kind of like... Ooh, I just had another genius idea on how to make this appear really cool. Again, I think it should be another thing where we make the middle and we raise it up high. Like, we make it really high. And I think instead of using these kind, we should use this kind for, like, the up top part. Okay, is this just... Yeah, this is roofs. I was trying to make sure it's under the right category because I couldn't find any of the roofs. Let's hear. Where's the, like, the tin roof I used over there? Oh, there it is. I saw it. Metal roof. There we go. That's looking nice. I'm liking this. I'm liking how this is looking, and we got plenty of time while we're recording this, so... How's that looking? I like this. We just gotta keep adding the right things to make sure that it comes together right. Because I do want this to look really nice and look like a really good park entrance. Because the whole point is, like, I'm trying to go for, like, as you know, Planet Coaster 2 introduced both water parks and amusement parks together. So... That's what I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to make it look like the two are... This entrance kind of like fuses the two ideas together into one. Because I feel like that's what would be like somebody would expect in a park like this. Got a roof on this place. So now it's a matter of getting like final touches, making it look good. So let's see what we can do. Right now, this is kind of hovering and just mid-air, so I should probably get that figured out. And like, there are other pieces, like right here, for example, where you can see it's kind of just hovering there. And obviously, that's a big issue. We want to make sure that no matter what angle you look at this, it will look there. So we can get rid of those. So that way, this can kind of be supported by one whole wall. Okay, the next thing I do want to get is there are some columns I am thinking about. I'm trying to see if I can picture the right one in my head. Yeah, this one. Oh, it doesn't reach high enough. Bummer. Let's say that could be really good for this. No problem. I can make this work. Maybe we could... I haven't used, like, these half walls. These are very new. I haven't used a half wall yet. First, I want to get, like, a very cool kind of roof design. Alright, I want to make, like, kind of like a little coaster decoration on top. It also give us some extra space to expand upon, making it easier to get this right. Let's say it keeps moving around the places I don't want it. Stop doing that. It keeps grabbing like the wrong axis. Axis. Yeah! English. See what I mean? How that looks cool? Like on the side of the park gate right there. It also looks like it's supporting the roof. Like it adds that little touch of detail. Okay, we need to speed like in the exact same spot. Like that. Hey, check it out. Okay, we're at the point where I can hook this up. Like, I can place this near the park entrance right about here. Obviously, I got a few more designing to do, but right now this is at the point where we can do that. But hey, I like the design of this so far. We still got a bunch of things we gotta do, though, before it's perfect. Is this position right? No, that's not right. It should be sticking like that. It should be sticking out front. I think I see the right place where it's supposed to stick, but this marker is not working properly. So what I'm going to end up calling this is I'm going to call this the ticket entrance. Self-explanatory. It's where people go to buy tickets for just the park in general, because I don't think this park's going to be like, let me know I have unlimited money, so I don't really have a reason to charge guests per ride. Besides, I think in reality, we've learned with time that amusement parks have definitely gotten better, specifically from the fact of making it so you only have to purchase one ticket, and then the rest of the stuff's free. Like, you can ride all the rides you want. The only thing that's probably like not free is like meals. Nice. There we go. That's great. Having this surface snap tool is going to save me so much time. Thank you, game. Thank you. Oh, man. Look how much time that saved me just having those tools around. Planet Coaster, I keep saying it, You keep giving me the tools I've been asking for. And that, my friend, makes me happy. I'm gonna do like a little like touch right here to make sure this looks supported. Because like the whole point is I kind of want this to be a realistic park where things look like they're actually being held up properly. You know, so they don't collapse. Okay, we got to do the same thing we did for everything else here, which means I'm gonna have to make some sort of support, like right there, which shouldn't be hard. I'll figure it out. It's just gonna take some time. So I'm just checking my time over there and make sure I'm still doing good. There we go. And then we'll be able to cover up that lip. See how little details really help cover up like things that look bad? Games like not getting to the right spot. Right there. There. Perfect. That's what I asked for. Okay, now is a matter of getting these columns correct. So I have an idea on how to do that. And there we go. So far, so good. It looks like a very nice entrance. Next up, we gotta get a sign. We gotta make sure people know where they're at. Every park needs it. Just a nice place to tell people that they're welcome to the park. The good news is, I can resize this. So if I need it bigger, it can be bigger. And then the next thing I'm gonna want is I'm gonna want 2 more signs just to tell people where is what at this giant area. We're gonna copy and paste that so we can have it over here. It looks like we're just about out of time. So I'm sad to say this is all we have left. Sorry. Oh boy, I need to add a power facility just so those things pretend they're hooked up. For now. It's just so I can get a good picture. But yeah, I think we'll leave this episode here. So thank you guys for watching. It was really fun getting to build this new area, and we're getting really close to getting a lot of this done so we can start working on the actual park. So please like this video so more people can see it, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. It's a very ambitious goal, but I would like to get there. If you're not caught up on my content, I post every Monday and Friday. If you want to know any information about that stuff, feel free to go to the links down below. You'll find my Twitch and YouTube. That's because I stream every Saturday at 7 p.m. But I also have other things I post on those platforms as well. If you want other content by me, go to my other channel, Gerewolf Sims, where I do solely simming. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!